What up amigos, welcome, my name is LBD. Today we're playing a bit of SP Tarkov. Now, I don't remember what I did last time. Last time we did some progress on Silent Caliber, kills with a suppressed shotgun, and then we also went to streets with a sniper, trying to get sniper scabs for the Tarkov shooter as well as Kings of the Rooftops. Two birds with one stone there. So this time, let's find out where we're going. Let's have a look at some dailies. We have Prapper. Classic matches. I should actually have those. Got some stuff in the hideout that's finished crafting. Now, we don't actually need the Prapper rep. The beard oil is pretty handy. It barters for an M700, but it also sells quite well. 18,000 XP. I think I'm just going to do this straight away because the XP is what we need right now. We really need to bump our level up. It's the main thing preventing us from getting max traders now. Is the level gap, because I think Ragman's the last one at 42. That's 7 levels. We'll get that 0.1 rep in that time, but we'll get it much sooner than getting to level 42. So right now we need to make a push for levels. So XP I think is golden at the moment. Find and transfer RGD. I think I normally have a couple of these lying around, but I don't think I've got any on me at the current minute. I've got one. I've got 2. Okay, we can do this one as well. 10,000 XP is not as good. Ibuprofen and a trooper. I'm just gonna do it. Hand in all this jazz. Killing 5 scabs anywhere. Look, we'll just do that passively anyway, so that's a bit of free extra money and XP there as well. That's our dailies. So we've got some stuff left over from our last raid. Let's just take stock of where we're at with that one. Tarkov shooter, we got 2 out of 5, which means Kings of the Rooftops we probably got 2 out of 5 as well. 2 out of 10, sorry. PMC kills with a Packer and a 6B. So we're wearing the Packer and the 6B. And let's get to the hideout here. Okay, lavatory. Crafting our hoses. Now that we actually needed for the spa tour, so that's excellent. That's a task completed. I'm gonna hit this power here. AP20s, which we'll use for Silent Caliber. Now, I actually noticed whilst I was editing, I actually want to craft more of this ammo. Some of it we can buy, some of it we can't, but even the stuff we can buy, we can't buy much of it. We'll craft ourselves some M80s, so that'll be good sniper ammo. And what was the last thing? Our propitals. I don't think we needed them for a task. Oh, we did, but I think we've used them now. But no, they'll be good. We will actually use them in raids, so that's fine. So, Spa Tour is complete, Cargo X is back on Shoreline. Wet Job, eliminate scavs using suppressed M4 or like. And road closed on Streets of Tarkov. I'm not actually familiar with this task. So we might actually investigate this. Cool, so we're gonna go back to Streets of Tarkov. More progress on killing sniper scavs. Right. Well, we've spawned in out near the cinema. So, there's probably not going to be a sniper scav up there just yet. In fact, this is a bit of a bummer because Lexus probably won't have a sniper scav yet either. I'm just going to sort of steer off of the main road for the minute. See, by the time we get to the end of this street as well, that sniper scav up there is probably not even going to be there. So all in all, this is actually a horrible spawn for us, just for the sheer fact that we've spawned. Our spawn prevents sniper scavs from spawning in, I think, ultimately. Oh, hang on, that might have been sniper scav above me. Can't get out there. Okay, that's good. I think he is. So that's the crash side, or the convoy, or whatever it is. Just gonna try and get an angle on old mate sniper scav here. There he goes. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. That's just up ahead. think I saw the flash of that gun, whatever that automatic gun was. It's like a Vector or a MP7 or something. Which is a worry, because I actually need to go over there for the rest of this task. Oh, I thought that was a guy. It's a bloody poster. Not cool, man. Not cool. So apparently, this is where the ambush site is. I have died to claymores here before, so I've got to be real careful about this. But I've never actually seen claymores in this game. I just know they exist because they've killed me. I'm not going to go through the tall grass because I reckon that's just asking to be claymored. Oh, but I've got to get in here, don't I? This is the way. See, I don't see any claymores. But are they actually visible? Like the mines in woods, for example, and lighthouse, you can't actually see. Scared me. Have I not found the ambush site? I thought this was the ambush site. Sorry, ambush spot. Okay, I'm referring to the wiki. I have to get to the bottom of this. That sounds like killer. He does spawn in this version of this game, so... Oh, no way. Am I on the wrong side? I think I'm on the wrong side. Ah, yeah, I've come in the wrong end. Okay. Well, I think I can use this door. There's actually some pretty good loot in here. So I might actually loot up while I'm here. I think you can find stims. So we still need a 3BTG. There's an Abdolbus. I don't think I need any more circuit boards actually. I probably didn't need that one. There's morphine on the table. Augmentin. I'm trying to remember, is there... I think in here, in newer versions of the game, lots of meds spawn, but in this one they don't. This version, Streets was pretty early on in its life cycle, I guess. I think I'm getting some frame rate dips here. My potato of a PC is really under a bit of pressure. Okay, let's get out of here. Be a player.
I'm down.
It was a player. I swear I shot him several times in the head. To stop and prop like that, I realised was not wise. I didn't want to turn around and try and find cover and have him shoot me in the back. 5 hits. I hit him 4 times. In either the upper thorax or the head. Maybe the ammo I was using was horrible, I don't know. He wasn't wearing a great helmet. And I didn't see what kind of armor he was wearing, but jeez. That's pretty rough, I think. It doesn't say damage absorbed by armor, which is interesting. So it might have just been really horrible ammo. At the end of the day. Alright. Not doing too well there. Let's, yeah. Alright, Ragman. Let's wear some stuff. Let's press M4 on Shoreline. Guess we'll go back to Shoreline. Now, just quickly, let's just double check what we're doing on Shoreline. We have quite a few tasks. I'm pretty sure the only... Oh, we need to find a LEDX. We do need to find a LEDX. We're up to this task. We need to get this done because we want this thick item case. Colleagues... I'm probably not going to do this. I think if we find Sanitar, I'm just going to kill him. Because this is more long-term benefit if you're going to play this game for a long time. But once we hit max traders, this account's dead. I will delete it. So... Not too stressed about that. Peacekeeper's got the most of them. So Cargo X and Wet Job we're currently doing. Ragman has no Shoreline tasks. Oh, but we're going to try and get damage on this Gazelle. If we can. Killing Senator. And that's really it. Alright, off to Shoreline we go. Alrighty. Can't say I've ever spawned here before. Not that I recall. I'd normally come running out to Scav Island here to try and get some Scav kills, but I mean, it looks like if I've spawned here, they're not going to spawn in. That's okay. We'll go check out Cottage. Cottage might have some Scavs on the way through. We might find Sanitar while we're there. Probably not properly equipped to fight Sanitar. But look, if he's there, we'll give it our darndest. Pistol, maybe? It is, there you go. That's down at Pier, I think, or the servo. Up at Resort. I think I've still got this key. I may have sold it because I never use it. This is the SMW key. I'm on single fire. Good to know. Iskra. We don't need a splint. Taking morphine. Don't mind if I do. I might even take some nades. I've already got nades. Take some more nades. Maybe not the flashbang, I don't need that. So, given that we've got quite a bit of money, I want to kind of try and push for that marked key that I was talking about. If, ooh, pharmacy key. I think that's worth a bit of money. If we can get the dorm's marked key, it ticks off that cult task for Peacekeeper, which I think is good rep. And it may potentially open up more tasks for us as well. But also the marked room on customs has really good loot too, so there's that as well. Alternatively, there is the stash upgrade, which we're probably nearing being able to unlock, but that's 8.5 million, which is just an insane amount of money this early on in the game. So that's less viable. But I think also because it takes so long to get the money together, then it also takes so long to unlock, it's probably not worth doing. That's why I think finding a LEDX is probably more worth our while. Because if we can find a LEDX, we get a thick items case, and that basically gives us that extra stash space in the form of a container. So it seems like Sanitar's not here this raid, which is fine by me. But we do need to kill some scavs. There is a chance Sanitar's at Resort. But also I'm hearing a lot of gunfire at Resort, which to me suggests he's probably not. Thought I opened that other door, but apparently not. Tempted to take the PSU, but I don't think I will. Pretty sure there's no loot in here. There is a safe and a duffel bag. I lied. I lied straight to your face. Do I need a WD-40? I don't think I do. Not unless we get another daily or a weekly. But even still. Excuse you? Ah, excuse you. Oh, I'll just take it loose. It's only 600 rubles, it's not a great deal of money. And I do have this key, I wanted that. A lion. A lion is a good find. Okay. Getting a little bit heavy, which I don't like. Can I breach this? I cannot. Okay. I'll check this stash over here, because for some strange reason I really like trying to make that leap over the fence there. GP coin's not too bad. Probably going to take this diary out, because I don't think that's worth as much as perhaps those two. So hopefully there's a couple of scavs up at the bus depot, and then we'll move on into Resort. I've been shot at from over there before by a scav, so I'm just being a little bit wary that I'm not going to get shot in the back while I'm approaching bus depot here. Couldn't get the guy to hold his arm still. That was almost certainly a scav. The blue beret is usually a scav item. Don't think I've seen a PMC wearing it, but it is SP, it would not surprise me. They wear random loadouts. Whoa. I don't see the guy. Ow. That's a bit annoying, actually. He's hurt. I definitely saw the blood splatter, so I know I hit him a few times. Probably not going to survive that one, though. Yeah, no wonder he hurt me. That ammo is pretty good. Alright, no more scavs. We'll go back to semi-auto for now. Just for that ammo control. Okay. Off to resort we go. We actually need to go to the east wing, but we'll come in through the west. I feel like this way is a bit safer. And we'll check all of our locked rooms. I believe most of the keys I've got have LEDX spawns behind them. Potentially, I could be wrong about that. But, yeah, might as well check them anyway. Most locked rooms do have higher tier loot. So, worth looking. I don't think this flashlight has a laser, which is a bit of a bummer. Is that a guy behind me? There is a guy, he's behind me. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Jeez. Had me worried. I could hear him, but I had no idea where he was. Jerk bloody turned his head. Okay, so he's carrying a PMC's weapon, which tells me that they probably killed that PMC. I don't think he would have handed it over willingly. Actually, while I'm here, I think the whole reason I came down this way was to open my locked doors. I don't think this one has a LEDX spawn in it, but it does have a keycard spawn. Told it spawns there somewhere. Sugar as well, we can sell that on the flea for a good bit of money. Another lion? Ooh. I don't think I've got... I do, 104. Let's go loot that as well. Might as well get this guy while we're here. Ray-bench. I think they're better than them. They're more stylish anyway. Might as well do that. Augmenting morphine's not too bad. This room had nothing in it last time either. Oh, there's money in there. I need to check that more often. I wonder what else spawns in there. The old, oh, Calloc B. Okay, so maybe I didn't check properly last time. Stuff spawns there that you can't actually see. This makes sense. So we'll run up this way now and go up the stairs. Pretty sure 220 is the only key I've got here. 216 and 220. Okay. $216. Oh, found in raid M4. I'm gonna be honest, I think I prefer an M4 to an STM. What's that got in it? Not great ammo. Oh, it's already got the good handguard on it too. It's excellent. You can just whack attachment straight on there, bada bing, bada boom. BP ammo's not bad. How many rounds? Maybe 20. Okay. It's only half a mag of 855, but that doesn't matter. Augmenting again. CMS kit's pretty good though. A VOG is very handy. VOGs are a nice little grenade that has a very short fuse. So the regular grenades, the RGDs or whatever they are, and some of the other ones, they take a very long time once you throw them to actually go off, which gives the enemy a chance to run away. VOGs, they're not an impact nade. Impact nades are obviously better in that regard, but they don't take long to go off, so they're pretty good for that. Well, a Bastion is an infinitely better helmet than this one, so let's chuck that on. You watch, I'll probably unlock Peacekeeping mission after this, and I'll need that entire helmet. It's always the way it goes. I'm bringing this SVD mag regardless of ammo because I'm pretty sure we're not far from... Wait, no, too late. Pretty sure we're not far from... Well, I think it's the next Punisher task that we have to get SVD kills. So having an extended mag for an SVD... Well, not an extended... Well, yeah, it is an extended mag, I guess. Would be really helpful there. I think they're pretty expensive. Or at least they're an expense I wouldn't really want to be paying for if I'm going to be dying a lot with an SVD. So, looking at the wrong thing again. Where are we going? Keys. 220, 216, 306 is the only third floor one. So let's go check out 306 and then we'll cross to east. That's right, I remember now, the computer room. It is literally a computer room. It's got like 5 computers in it. That's why it's the computer room. Big brain. Okie doke. Give me a LEDX. In here. Okay. Can LEDXs spawn in here? I don't know if they can. Might eat and drink before we cross, because don't want to die on an empty stomach. Okay, I'm going to start walking across, and then if I get shot at, I'm going to sprint. I can never really see enemies from up here until they shoot at me. It's supposed to be a lab's keycard that spawns there. I don't see it. Is that a dead scav? There's 2. They can have some goodies on them. So there's no locked doors. Well, I don't have any keys for a locked door in east. 2nd floor. We've got 3 on the 3rd floor and 1 on the 1st, so let's go loot them. That's a dead player. He might be the one that had the STM, because it doesn't look like he's got a gun on him. I'm tempted to go and loot, because he might have some good stuff on him. And we might run into more scabs if we do that, but anyway. We'll see how we go. 308. Oh yeah, 310 and 316. Interesting. Wonder how often stuff spawned under these like magazines and such, and I've never actually looked because I don't see the loot there. I need to be better at that. Now, this is our computer room. 8.56 is not good ammo. That's our task item. Is it only 4 computers? I thought it was 5. Maybe I thought it was 5 because there's 5 monitors. I've always laughed at how there's one more monitor than there is computers. But, I mean, look, I suppose you can have 2 monitors hooked up to the same computer, but then why would there be 5 keyboards? These are things I need to know the answer to. Alright, we'll check 310 and then 316 and then we'll head down to the ground floor. Actually, we can go check the marked room as well. Do I want to pick up the horse? I don't really have the room for it. Actually, I can drop that car med kit too. I think I need that for a barter. $3.16. So I might have lied. I think most of these rooms don't have LEDX spawns behind them. Ooh. Can you change the stock in raid? You can. So if I pick that one up. Nice. Let's drop that. Cool. What's this one worth? 8 and 30. $13.29. That's pretty good. I think I need the recoil control though, more than anything. That's pretty good as well, actually. 20 and 33. Good lord, that's even better. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, we'll drop that one. Probably gonna hang on to this one if I can. Although it is insured, so I probably don't need to. Cannot attach while in raid. Oh, I see, because that's your pistol grip as well. I get it. Okay. Well, we'll bring it out with us. Did I loot here? I did. I also heard somebody run by underneath. Whoop. Alright, here's our marked room. This one doesn't have as much good stuff in it as some of the others, but I think that's because it's unlocked all the time. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Interesting. So I haven't heard any indication of Sanitar or his minions. But it doesn't mean they're not here, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Unlike the last time I bloody peeked from this end. Got my dome taken off. hearing someone. Oh, he just wore that to the face. Actually makes me feel a little bit better about dying to some of those previous guys, because I was pretty confident I've shot a few guys in the face before and they've just walked it off. Now this room has the goods. This is the juicy one. Doesn't always deliver, but if I was going to find a lead X here, it'd be most likely in this room. There's a couple of Kellock Bs, they're really good. Cat. Okay, not today. Did I just see something, or was that... I think it was my imagination. Don't think I've got room for that morphine. In fact, I do have room for that morphine. Look at this, what an idiot. I'm gonna have to start selling morphines. I got too many of them. Ooh. Oh, this could take a while. I didn't realize I'd used so much ammo. It's nearly empty. Okay. God, I was on semi-auto. There he goes. Still need a few more scav kills, so I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer. It wasn't Lend-Lease, what was it? Wet job. 2 more. We need 2 more scav kills. Scavs can spawn with, you know, stims and stuff on them too, so I'm kind of hoping that one of these guys has a 3BTG. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Might actually go and eat that Tashonka. I would have thought that Iskra would be enough for my bloke, but he seems to be working up quite an appetite. Guess that'll save me a slot. Well, actually, I do need another wallet. I don't have enough room in me stash for all my monies. Oh, scared me then. I think that might have been a player I just heard. Definitely no labs card. Thought I'd double check, you know, while we're here. Okay, that's multiple footsteps. This could actually be Sanitar. No, they're just scavs. What on earth is that monstrosity? Quakemaker ammo. Ooh, yeah, give me that. Maybe I got one with a nade? Doubt it. There's definitely more than one. That's not him. Okay, let's get out of here. Pretty sure Road to Customs is our extract. Sure is. So I did want to go out and loot that player. There was at least 2 player corpses there because one of them had the... it wasn't an MPX, what was it? That first SMG I picked up. And obviously the other one would have had the MP5 with the drum mag. I obviously have no way of knowing which was which, but the guy I was looking at out there was one of them. So there was another body somewhere. Doesn't matter. Again, players actually tend to bring in really good stuff, and I assume it's a bug, but in this version of SP, player items are found in raid. Even though they don't say it during the raid, when you extracted them, they are still found in raid. Which is cool. Probably not, like... you know, it feels like cheating. But, look, you know, that's how it is in this version of the game. That's how it is. That's how I've played it. But, yeah, I know in the recent version of SP they fixed that, so... if we do end up doing another playthrough, and I am considering doing a hardcore playthrough, which is actually quite interesting, and I'm pretty excited to give it a go if we do. Yeah, that'll very much be the case, that any player I kill, their items will not be considered found in raid. So... I think we're actually pushing it for time here, so I'm going to pop an SJ6. 7 minutes is plenty, but there's every chance we might get into a fight along the way, and I don't want to take that chance that we don't make it. I feel like there's a hidden stash back there somewhere. Definitely one here. There's actually a chance there's a player at the extract too. Doesn't happen often, but it has happened in the past. So we've got 6 minutes to kill whatever might be in our way. And it looks like the coast is clear. Alright, go team. Excellent raid. 10 scavs exactly, that's all we needed. Most of them were headshots, even though I did have a bit of potato aim at a couple of points there. Now, we'll hand in our tasks. Peacekeeper, wet job is done. Okay, that's back on Shoreline too. Therapist, our daily task is done. Actually, Peacekeeper was the other one too. Cargo X is done. Cargo X Part 2 is also on Shoreline. The room with the reservoirs, yeah, that's ground level of East Wing, I think. Ooh, we have a good bit of money. It's gone up to 4 million. Oh, bro. Alright, let's see what we can do about that. So I could sell the bitcoins, but I'm gonna keep them just because we're very close to getting a weapon case. I need 3 more for a weapon case. We did it! We got the marker key! Alright. I'm still gonna sell this stuff anyway. So, a lot of progress. Mostly progress outside of a raid. We literally just spent all of our money. But that's alright. That's all investments for the next episode. So that'll be pretty exciting. We'll yeah, definitely make big strides in that one as well, but also pretty big strides in this one too. Obviously ticking a few tasks off on Shoreline there, making progress on our Streets of Tarkov tasks, but yeah, I think we'll just revisit that one intermittently. We won't push that too much because it's not too crucial to the end game. But anyways, that's it for now. Thanks to everybody hanging out. Don't forget to give it a like, give the page a subscribe if you haven't already, share it with your friends, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Once again, thanks everybody hanging out. You guys are awesome. I'll catch us in the next one. Peace out, amigos.